Welcome to Baking with Ruth. It's officially fall, so I'm going to show you how to make a pumpkin cream cheese roll. For the pumpkin batter, you will need 1 cup of sugar, 3 eggs, a teaspoon of baking soda, 2/3 cup of canned pumpkin, 3/4 cup of flour, and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. For the cream cheese frosting, you'll need 1 cup of powdered sugar, 1 cup of cream cheese, 2 teaspoons of softened butter, and 3/4 teaspoon of vanilla. You will also need a pan and parchment paper, a small mixing bowl and spoon, a hand mixer, a spatula, a towel, and some extra powdered sugar. What you're gonna do is add in all of the ingredients to make your pumpkin cake batter. All of our ingredients are added, so now we can go ahead and make sure that all of them get mixed together. It's all mixed together. Now let's preheat our oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's work on lining our pan with parchment paper. You want to make sure that when you're lining your pan that you get it on the edges, because otherwise you'll run into a ton of problems. So now since we've done that, instead of the sides sticking up straight, they are now bent over. So let's pour the batter into the pan. Poured into the pan, and now you want to spread it thin so that all of the batter gets to even the edges of the pan. So here's what it looks like now that I have poured it in and covered every part of it. But I'm just going to try to shake it and try to make it look even smoother. Now it's looking super smooth. Now let's put it in the oven and bake for about 15 minutes. Well, that's baking. Let's start on making our cream cheese frosting. So just like the batter, you're gonna start by putting everything into your bowl. And mix on a medium speed. Here's what it looks like. And that's when you know it's done. So now that the pumpkin cake is done baking, I have put my towel down and I'm going to sprinkle it with some of the powdered sugar so that it won't stick all the way to the towel. This next part is a little tricky, but afterward it gets easy. So we're going to move the cake onto our towel, and I'm going to do this by flipping the pan over so that the parchment paper will go onto the towel, and then I can just peel it off. A tip is to pull the edges out, and then it'll let go more, and then it makes it a ton easier. So now that we have all the parchment paper off and before it cools, we're going to fold the excess of the towel onto the cake, and then we're going to start to roll it. And we're going to leave it in the towel rolled until it cools down. So here's the frosting. It's not too thick and not too thin, so it's perfect. So let's wait till the cake cools down just a little bit more, and then we can go ahead and put the frosting all over the cake. I'm gonna unroll it and see how it looks. So this looks really good. The edges are a little curved up, which is what you want. So to frost this, I'm gonna use an off-centered spatula, but you can use a normal spatula or a spoon. You're just gonna wanna take some of the frosting, put it on the cake, and spread it all around. Frosting's on, and now we're going to try to re-roll it, but without getting the towel in there. So it might be a little tricky. It's all rolled up. I'm going to go ahead and put the roll onto a plate so that it can chill in the fridge. Sugar on, but I think the powdered sugar from the towel makes it look super cool. So it chilled for a little bit, and now I think it's time to try it. This looks super good. I can't wait to try it. This is super good. You should see for yourself and try making it at home. I hope you enjoyed this video of Baking with Ruth, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.